Welcome back to TLT Talks. We are sitting here today with the one and only James Fierro. How you been?
Hello, sir. I'm good. How are you?
Excellent. So recently, James and I, we took a couple new listings, and it's a little bit of a funny market. And so the same question kept coming up. Well, you guys are brokers. Like, what do you do anyways, right? And so it was an interesting conversation.
Yes, yes it was.
In the sense that it was like, well, you guys don't just like take pictures, list, and just show. And so I thought this was a good opportunity to actually talk about, satisfy that misconception of what are actually the higher level functions of what a real estate broker is supposed to do. So with that, James, why don't you start us off? What do you think, in your opinion, is one of the higher level functions of a real estate broker?
We open the door. Just kidding. The biggest value that I can add is reevaluate trends. Mm-hmm. There's so much information out there, and just with everything, not just real estate. There's all these different websites, all this press and media, everything that goes out. It's what is actually going on.
Yeah.
One day, their news article says how strong the real estate market is, and another newspaper, and like everything is going down the drain.
That's it. Doomsday. It's over.
Okay, we're all going to move out. So it's what's actually happening. When you look at closed comps, it's behind the times. By the time something goes to market, signs contract, it's months out of date. So what we do is what's happening today. What's happening today, tomorrow. That way I can advise buyers, sellers, landlords, what do we do today to help you get the best result?
Right, totally. I mean, if we would have had this conversation 3 months ago, talking to a seller about the market, it would have been like, dude, you got to wait 6 months before something might happen. Today, it's like, oh my God, there's traction, there's volume, there's things are moving today. Yeah. So totally, a real-time pulse, you just can't get it on StreetEasy, on Acris. Real-time pulse has to come. Real-time pulse has to come from those that are actually navigating the market. Right. So I totally agree with that one. What's one more? What's another one you think is a really higher level, up there, super expertise function?
Sure. I mean, 50% of the job now is we've become marketers. Mm-hmm. We have to make sure that what we're doing is putting any property in the best light possible.
Right.
It's what photos do we do? Where should this bed be staged?
Right.
What really happens? There's so much that goes on now. Again, it's 5-10 years ago when we started, it was Craigslist. Now, I mean, when was the last time you were on Craigslist?
Right.
Now there's Instagram stories, there's LinkedIn, there's so much more to do. It's where are the buyers looking, where are the sellers looking, and how do we get in front of them?
Right, and when it's not necessarily rocket science to say that social media has become very big in the game, YouTube,
huge.
But it's like when you know that everyone's there, in addition to that, how do you stand out amongst everyone else that's marketing the space? How can you take this individual property and give it its own social security number, give it its own flair, its own personality, and have everybody want to see this one versus the multiple others? So, we love to do everything in threes here.
Yes.
Give me one more. What's a third higher level function of a broker that's not your typical run comms, show apartments, whatever?
Sure. And I think this is actually one that I think we do the best as a team. It's connecting people. We're connectors. I want to be the guy for my clients. So you want an electrician? Cool, I got a guy. You want tickets? Cool. Restaurant in the neighborhood? Anything you need. We're connecting buyers to property, buyers to sellers, brokers, but that's just the top of it. We have so much more to offer. We're in the neighborhood all day, every day. Just like with data, we know what's going on. We're out there. We want to help facilitate literally anything that you could possibly need.
That makes me so proud as team leader to hear something like that.
I've learned this before.
No, but ultimately, guys, like the highest level function we have is to be connectors. I mean, that's facts. So whatever it is that there may be a need for, we want to be the go-to. That's just plain and simple. This is normally the part of the video where I'll say, final tips or whatever, but actually I think James had drop the mic moment.
I'm retired from TLT Talks.
Thank you very much. Till next time. See you later, guys.
Thank you, guys.